Now, let's see. 1 minute, children. Okay, let's start. Okay, now look at this position. Wait a minute. So this is certainly a different position for black. Let's see for from black side. Black have to move. Okay, but here, whenever you have some issues, whether your center is tracked. So this is a good example how you can defend it or something like that. Now the you have a real problem here. The real problem for black is this one, this d6. All right. So this d6 pawn is because of this d6. What you are not able to play, you can't able to play d5. Okay. So when you don't play d5, your files are not open. Okay. Even you bring rook c1, that rook c8 is not working because you are simply, you know, there is no purpose over there. You can play knight to c5, but he can take it. And rook takes c5, even though after that, what is the continuation? So here the plan black have uh, played here is to give a sacrifice and open the center. Okay. Now, see, he played black to b5. So certainly giving the pawn free. Okay. After giving the pawn, he can certainly play b5 because even though there is enough, there are three attacks. Since the queen is on d3, after this, if you take it, if now black played a very relief move for him, okay, d5, pawn takes it, pawn takes d5, and now let's see, e4. He's giving another pawn sacrifice on e4. Okay. Now certainly you can't take the bishop because your queen is gone. Yeah. Now he's trying to open up the center. Why he's trying to open up the center? Because the king is not yet castled, right? So your rooks are ready, but if you don't have open file, how can the rooks will be ready? I mean, you will attack with the rooks. Remember this point, children. Okay. Whenever you are playing d3 moves, such moves, where you are closing your pawn structures, see, rooks always should be on open files, or rook should be in files where you can open that file, where you are about to open that file, or make an open file. Okay, about to make an open file. Okay, now he is giving. Now let's see what if. Let's see, he played queen takes, but if you take with the rook, so if you take with the pawn, then knight e5 comes, and definitely after that you can after taking the queen, there is a bishop. You know, you're getting a g4 pawn also. Okay. And there is a potential now. There is a problem. You can also play knight f3 check also. Okay, where you can disturb the pawn structure. Okay, knight f3 check and knight into h4 also can be played. A lot of possibilities are there. Obviously, after this, queen d2 is a blunder. Why? Knight to f3 is easy win for black. Now, anyways, so he played queen takes, queen takes. Now there is a discovery. Now you see the discovery here. Bishop takes pawn. Now there is a thing is now you can you get a discovery and take g4, but the problem is you can take this, but if you take this, this is gone. Yeah, and rook is also in a very commanding position. So he did not take it. He played queen to f4, guarding it and trying to attack. Okay, now let's see. Now bishop to h5. Okay, why bishop to h5? Why not bishop to somewhere else? So bishop to c5 is also possible. Okay, but see, your bishop to h5 is really putting pressure on this crucial f3 pawn. Okay, and it is queen is overloading itself by defending this c3 pawn, and also it is overloaded by you know, e3 bishop also, it is guarding it. So little bit more work for the queen. Okay, so if you relieve it, so definitely this is going to be, if you play to bishop to f5 or something. Okay, you know, there could be easy, you know, you are not pressurizing anything. There are not many important squares. If you go to f5, there is not much important squares to attack, as if now. Yeah, now king to f2, king to f2, obviously you are importantly taking off the pin, and you can move this knight to somewhere like you know, h3, I mean g3 or something like d4. Okay, and you can come over here and try to come here. You know, there are some plans what white also has. So importantly, king safety should not be neglected, and he is taking a shelter. You know, when you go to that f3 pawn also, it is defending. So somehow now you don't have any problem. In the next move you can move the queen, because why, king can also protecting e3 and f3. Okay, that is the white's idea. So definitely he have some, white also have some issues with the development of f1 bishop. All right. So now knight to e5, very good idea. Knight to e5 is a very good idea. So centralizing your pieces in the center are should should be very very important, because these are the things which can create problems. Now there are two attacks on you know, f3, right? So this is what, now you can take knight takes f3 or bishop takes f3. It is difficult to defend it, even though it is defending with king or queen. You can't, after knight takes, you can't kill with anything, right? King, it will be check, queen will, means it will be gone. It is a bigger piece. Okay, so bishop g2 obviously defending the f3 and also developing the bishop to g2, even though it is not an ideal square, it is necessary at this moment to defend the f3. Now bishop to d6, see, look at the every move he is trying to threaten something. There is a preparation of knight to g3, and knight to d3 is coming. Okay, so there are plans for white. So this is what is happens when your pieces are active, and you can get some potential threats every time. Okay, now queen to e5. Obviously, you have to move your queen, because knight to g4 or knight to d3 is going to be lose your queen. Okay, now Now rook to c8. Rook to c8. Now see, he is trying to occupy this very important c2 square. That is very important because so you need your, see, one rook is already active in the d file. Another rook is trying to active. Probably next he will bring your queen to f6 also. Let's see. Rook to c. Now he is trying to defend it. So you're not allowing your rook to comfort himself on f2. So he is trying to restrain with rook to d2. And next, queen to f6. That is what is important. The last but not least, the queen is not doing anything there. So it is important to quickly develop your queen. So queen is also coming to a very important square here. What is that? There is a weakness on f3. So he is striking all the weaknesses on f3 here. Okay. So now let's see. Now black played to bishop to g5. So simply you cannot immediately take on queen with queen. Right now you have to move the queen, but you can't, even though there are three attacks, but you can't immediately take with f3 with queen. So queen to f5. All right, queen to f5, and okay, knight to knight to f4. Knight to f4. Look at that. This is simply improving his pieces, and also he have plans to play. Bring the bishop to something like bishop to. I mean, bishop to h3 is also his plan, which is coming really forward. So if he plays, then this is certainly looks like a problem for white. Sorry, black. Okay. Now black played knight, bishop takes g3, bishop takes f3. So finally he got that winning that pawn in winning is the weak pawn of white. And now he plays bishop, sorry, bishop to h. Now bishop to h3, look at that. There is only one possibility. Now, yeah, bishop to h3. Now bishop to g4 blocking it. Of course, you can bishop to h3. There is also bishop to c5 check. Let's see this variation. Bishop takes, if bishop takes bishop, if you take it, what happens? Let's see. Bishop to c5 is there, which is very powerful diagonal. Okay. And the king to g2, king to g2, and knight into f3. King takes f3. We rook to e3 check, king to g2, queen to g4 check, and after that, simply he is going to be mated very soon. Yeah, or you may, yeah, you either have to land up in a very bad square scenario. Obviously, what are the possibilities here? You can simply come over here, or you uh, this is a checkmate. And if you don't come over here, what are the other options you have? Queen to f1. F1 is another option. Then queen g3 is again the problem. You are only yeah, queen g3 will be there. Then you are losing a rook. Okay. If king f2 is there, if you play king f2, definitely you are losing a. You are going into discovery. So simply this does not make sense. Or queen f3 is also very effective. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, this is going to lose. So that is why he did not play bishop into f3. So he tried to attack bishop to g4, with bishop to h3 and bishop to g4, and bishop takes now king moves to g2, and rook. Now he is timely exchanging the rooks so that queen can penetrate in a better way. Now queen definitely comes into the defense. Now rook takes rook takes rook, queen to e4 check, and this is again going to end up in a similar way. So if you definitely after that see there are a lot of possibilities that will end up what you will play from here. So definitely you can't play this. Knight is coming, knight check is devastating. Yeah. So what are the possibilities here? King f1 is really not possible. Queen to x rook. What are the good possibilities now? This is much more horrible. Queen here is a check and queen g2. Then what do you do? Again queen check. Okay, and this is gone from here. Again king f1, bishop c, king g1, bishop c5. Then no point of playing here, losing everything. Yeah. Now, so this is how. So this is how. See, look at this position. This position where all are the all of the black pieces are very cramped. Now here it is very difficult to find a plan. So the objective of this lesson is how you can vacate your you can mobilize your immobile center. Okay, and how to centralize your pieces. This is the objective of this lesson. Okay, so any doubts?
No, sir.
Is it good? So giving a sacrifice for pushing your center pawn is a very important key strategy which you can learn from here. That's it. Thank you.